The long-term insurance business dropped by 2% in the number of claims reported to close to 93,000 compared to 95,000 claims reported in the quarter ended September 2021. Paid claims during the period went up by 21% to 2.3 million compared to 1.9 million claims paid in July-September 2021 period.
What I do is
Elsewhere, over 30 farmer-based corporations are set to benefit from 2 billion shillings funding for improved livelihood project targeting smallholder farmers across the country. The joint partnership with the Church of Sweden and Oikor Credit, funded by the Swedish International Development Corporation agency SIDA,
identifying where the gaps are, and the gaps could be in funding or they could be in capacity building, and then we will address those gaps together and allow these FBOs to be able to access the funding. So once they access the funding, they can then on-lend to their own members who would be smallholder farmers around the two countries that we are working in.
Speaking of agriculture, it's quite broad. When it comes to this particular funding, is it just funding to specific sectors of the economy in agriculture? Remember, there is coffee, there is tea, there is horticultural, and there is other products. Is there a particular niche that these particular loans will really go to?
So for the pilot part of the project, we are looking at two key value chains. We are looking at dairy and we are looking at coffee.
Meanwhile, e-commerce companies are putting considerable efforts into improving their digital infrastructure to meet increasing demands.
Because of the contraction and the restrictions that are placed, we've seen changes in consumer behavior, consumer buying pattern. We've seen consumers going on adopting the online retail, and we've seen growing trust in the online space.
According to Ebrima Fast, the Chief Executive Officer of Africa Sokoni, e-commerce not only presents Africans with a unique opportunity to access international markets, but also spurs domestic economic activity. But to survive in today's digital economy, companies need to keep evolving.
As you know, we are the only platform that does 24-hour delivery. And with that, to be able to maintain that promise, we have our tech team has built a lot of products that are world standard products. Among that is a logistic solution that we are going to roll out to be able to manage the supply chain for us.
And finally, LG Electronics, in partnership with Habitat for Humanity, have today unveiled social impact initiatives in Laikipia County, set to benefit over 25,000 residents in Bobo and Rumuruti regions. Valued at 10.3 million shillings, the initiatives include product donation and construction of classrooms. Linda Koskei, K24 TV.